Okay, so we're back with more Into the Breach. Last time we played Cataclysm and we beat normal 4 islands with Cataclysm. Um, what am I doing this time? I guess I need a new squad, huh? Beat Rift Walkers, beat Rusting Hulks. Okay, so I do have to buy one if I'm gonna use it. I don't really want to. I want to save random squad for last, I think. Uh, a Blitzkrieg sounds fun though. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay. Um, chain attack, have chain whip attack chain through 10 tiles. Ah, okay. Chain damage through adjacent targets. Does that damage allies too? Um, finish the first 2 corporate islands in under 30 minutes. Damn. Okay. And block 4 in a single turn. How the hell am I doing that? I have no clue how to block 4 at once. I would need to be standing on 3 and block 1 with a Vec, wouldn't I? Okay, so you chain through adjacents. You pull something towards you. Grapple to pull mech to... Oh, or move towards something else, I guess. Probably inanimate objects. And you throw rocks. Nice. 2 damage and push adjacent. That's actually really nice. Okay. Um, I don't get this, how this is lightning, but sure. You don't do damage. It makes that awkward, actually, that the hook mech doesn't do damage. Do I want something on lightning mech? Probably armor. Yeah? Wrong button. I need to change time traveler. Although, I mean, you do get, like, you do make it to, you do get free flying. Does one shield each turn help as much? No, probably not. Deploy anywhere, move again after shooting, move twice. There's armored. Yeah, I think I just want armored on the lightning mech, if anything. Um, interesting. Okay. Um, yeah. This hopefully will be fine. Without determination and strength, these islands will fall again. Stand with me or get out of my way. I assume that electric whip doesn't like chain through water. I mean, it'd be fun, but I don't think it does. Um, regardless, I think I want probably ice to be one of the last ones because it's a lot of water tiles. So maybe archive first. Here. That's a problem. That's a problem. Um, that'd work. Block a spawn of the boulder, which is nice. I have to block 3 total spawns. Freaking Blast Scion. Man, I hate Blast Scions. Block that spawn. Die. That blocks the other 2 spawns I need. And now I just have to win. That's an issue. That's an issue. So my answer has to be to move this. And then that, I guess. And then I'd really rather not have a spawn. So I'll do this. You miss. And now 3 more Vex spawn. That's an issue. That's also an issue. That's a problem. That's annoying. I was wrong, apparently. That was the right answer. Okay, cool. And then I just lose a pilot. Nice. The Vec relic are safe from the relics, sure. Kill 7. Time pod. Maybe it'll have a replacement pilot. So that's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. Need to do something like that. And this. That'll kill them. Double kill. Yeah. Miss. Protect the time pod. Kill 7. Kill 7. Mines disposed of 1 Vec and another. Gotta kill what? 1 more? Detonation detected because of proximity mine? No, 2 more. Okay. Don't do that. That'd be stupid. Come here. And then... drop a rock there, I guess. And violence. And now I just gotta kill 1 more. That's fine, mostly. That's a problem. There's my last kill that I need, but not really. This happens here. Make that happen. Make this happen. Rock didn't set the fire song. The 4 is still on fire, which is interesting. I would have thought it would. That's fine. That's a problem. Oh, that's fine. Okay, cool. Die. Rock. Protected the time pod. Surviving back, fleeing the area. Definitely a win though. A time pod. I put him down with flying colors. Hey, move again after shooting. Sure. Yeah. Mostly just important that it's a useful mech pilot, really. Here. Old Earth. Yeah, okay. Less than 3 grid damage, Old Earth jets supporting. Like that, maybe? Attention, Archive citizens, I'm a representative of Blitzkrieg. Please remain in your containment cells. So that's an issue, and that's an issue, but I can move this, and then it won't be. So that's nice. Like a building chain, huh? Okay. Do that. You move back up here. Where am I putting a rock? Probably right there. Take less than 3 grid damage and protect the plant. Sure. So that's a problem. That's annoying. Detritus needs to find a counter agent to this adhesive. Sure. Huh. That is annoying. Do that, would ya? Can't really do much with that, can I? Oh, that didn't fix the problem, did it? Okay, fine. Did we actually go back in time, or did we just get ready to split timeline? Die. Uh-huh. Do that. There, you can heal one, and it's like it never happened. Airstrike misses. Block a spawn, 2 more spawn, that's fine. Airstrike does fuck all. That's a problem, that's fine. How am I dealing with the flyer? Oh, this, probably. Die. I'll kill this. My self-defense software has been updated. You're so more superior than before. +2 mech HP. Cool. Block a spawn for me, why don't ya? Less than 3 grid damage. Miss 2 spawn, I block a spawn. That's a blast scion. Kill the blast scion. Die. Come here. Yoink. Miss, miss, and I win. The region secure, we can open the vaults. Let's see what the old Earth technology we can use against the Vec. Nope. Nope. Yep. Take less than 4 mech damage and destroy the dam. Saying reporting in, safety checks complete, weapons online. That's annoying, but it's fine. That's fine. That's probably a bit more of an issue though. Okay. I need to do this. So this can move, and might as well get a kill, right? Yeah. bonus building chains, right? So I can go here and do this and hit that, right? Yeah. Less than 4 mech damage, I've taken 1. That's fine. Okay, 2 spawn, but that's fine. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. But it's fine. That won't work. That won't work either. Okay. That would work. This work? Yeah, sure. Must be if we must sacrifice decrepit human museum pieces to defeat the Vec, it seems like a win. Sure. Yeah. Bull? Nope, it sinks. Okay, I shouldn't have pulled it then. But that's fine. Miss. Miss. The Vec has come to die in the light of the sun. Probably not, but sure. That's a blast scion. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, it's a blast scion. I don't have the movement to get over there, huh? I do have the movement to do this though. Not like that though. Maybe like this though. Like actually, how do I kill the blast scion? Because otherwise this thing blows up. Well, if I'm gonna do it, then I must always do this. And then drown this thing. And I guess I'm just losing a health. I've got 3 mech damage, so that's fine. Would have lost that building so tall for hundreds of years? It's fine. Less than 4 mech damage. Rock. Whip. Heal. And I win. The readouts have stopped flashing red for now. They weren't flashing red to begin with, more than likely. You were completely fine the entire time. The Vec are not easily defeated, but we put them down with flying colors. Sure. Boss fight time. It's the Hornet. 3 long Hornet. Maybe up here and here. I have to kill the Hornet, and I don't have the damage for that at all. It's garbage day and the Vec are here right on time. Ah, well that's a nice lineup. I guess I'm doing this, but like, then what? Just keep shooting at it so that it dies faster, maybe? Hey, grid defense, nice. A small sacrifice if we can save this timeline. So that's an issue, but it should be dead, I think, right? Like, yeah, this should be a kill. Stay focused on what? And then you can just sit here and body block for me, and that'd be great. Hit that. Now I just gotta protect Corporate Tower, and then I can heal a little bit from the perfect island. That's an issue. That's fine. That's an issue. I can hit it with lightning though, which is nice. You have 2 HP, so I can't make anything happen with that. I can drop that, and then I'd need to move you out of the way. so that I can lightning, and now I win. All for the cost of 2 grid power. That's a Blast Scion, huh? Man, I hate Blast Scions. Do that, and then Abe can go over here and hit the jumper, and then that's great. And I win. With the Vec Abomination, there will be no more hives. I've done every archive mission. Mechs gain 1 move if they start adjacent to each other, huh? Or more move on the first turn. More move sounds pretty good. Especially when it means that I get to get rid of this. Dash in a line. Oh! Huh. This isn't actually too awful. Sure. I can put it on. More damage. Let's do Detritus now. Here, and one of those two, probably. Protect the coal. Yeah. Easy. What the hell is this mess of conveyors? And also, way too many acid spots. This map is a mess. Hey, time bud. Lovely. So that's the problem. That's annoying. That's an issue. Okay. Cool. This kills? That'll kill. Yeah. Okay, so that works. Nah, that dash doesn't work like that. Okay. Ah, this would work though. No, it wouldn't. Never mind. Acid does stop you from having armor. Okay, that's it. Good to know. You don't do 3 damage anymore, huh? Okay, never mind. I messed up somewhere. I need to be here instead. And then I guess that means I'm here instead. The egg moves. Oh. The conveyors will bonk. Okay, that's good to know. So that's annoying. Ah. Okay, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. Frick. The skidder will die. So... I want to go here. I want to do this. That'll move that. And then I can make this happen. That's great. And I can hit the damn spider and it will die. I have to protect the coal plant. That's fine. The skidder gets hit by the conveyor belt. You miss, you'll block a spawn for me. The skidder egg will die and there'll be a skidder now. least the Vex making itself useful. Yeah, sure. That's not actually a problem because it's on a conveyor belt, but that is, so I guess I can kill both of them anyway. Those are issues though. Not if I do this though. And then I can go here and make that happen, and that's nice. This works, and I can stand on this, and that thing will block a spawn and die, and everything's great. How embarrassing being ferried about by such a primitive device. So that artillery dies from blocking the spawn. Stinger is annoying, but not much else. I'd love to drown a stinger. Not so much loving to drown my own mech though. The water should drown the Vec, yeah. And then how does the rock does get acid? Okay, interesting. The Vec have been excised from the region. Yes, they have. And that's the objective complete. Region 1. Okay, shield tank, sure. More mech HP on this one, right? Yeah. And I have another power reactor core. No, I can. Okay, 2 defend, 2 installations. Yes. Something like that, maybe. Block 3 spawns and defend the power plants. So that's annoying. Unless something goes like here, maybe. That would be nice. No. I guess I'm hitting this then? Okay, sure. Or maybe I am actually just playing this. Yeah, that would do it. That doesn't work. Damn it. I should not have pushed the spider. Spider was important. That won't kill, huh? Okay. I did this very poorly. I did this incredibly poorly. Again, very annoying. That's fine though. That's a problem. Actually, this is a problem. No, it's not, because I don't actually do any real damage, because frick me. Can make this happen, and that's nice. And then electrocute everything. Yeah, sure. Let's see if they can match that. Oh, they can totally match that. Miss. But I blocked a spawn, and now I just need 2 more spawns. That's all I need is 2 more spawns. That's not 2 spawns. Oh, no, it is 2 spawns. Okay, sure. this doesn't work. Because it'll kill this thing. That's fine. Miss. It's fine. I've blocked enough spawns. I'll heal. So that's annoying. Die. It's fine. I heal from this. It's fine. No disruption to the grid. Sure. Here. Damn it, it's a train. Is it worth it? Maybe. I can't. There's no way though. There's just no way. So that's annoying. No fair using webs. Yeah, sure. That's an issue. That's mostly fine. More Vector Stomp, no problem. Big problem. What are you on about? Frick me, I already lost. I guess there's this option. Don't do that. Okay, hold on. There's something here. Wait, no, there isn't. I just reset for no reason. Okay, cool. Don't do that. At least the train moved forward. There's that. Hey, grid defense, nice. Spiderling. Ah, cool. And now I just can't defend the train anymore. Lovely. Huh? I can drown the spider. Die. And like I can't do this because it'll hit the train. So I guess do that. At least the train moves on. But like I'm also just gonna lose. So like, you know, it probably won't matter. But at least the train moved. Fucking train. I hate train missions so much. They suck. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? now the train just dies because trains suck. Fucking trains. Like, what the hell? That's annoying. That's a problem. Suppose I could do that, and that'd work. Yeah, sure. Die. I'm glad you Blitzkrieg are with us in this fight, sure. Yeah. Come here. Block a spawn. Die. Regen. Shut up, Archimedes. Hey, I held the line. Nice. Ew, webs, it's like my mech stepped in gum. It's the scorpion. Ooh. So that's a problem. That's annoying. That's annoying. Uh-huh. Cool. I need this though. And that works. It's just like, you know, giant freaking scorpion left to deal with. I guess I can do that, and that's 3 damage, but like I'm also just about to die. I am gonna lose, yay. So that's a problem. That's a problem. That's fine. I can do this. And then that. Miss. Miss. 2 spawn. So that's an issue. That's an issue. Make that happen. And then drop a rock there. That's nice. Nothing. So that's a problem. That's annoying. That's a problem. I'll take some damage from the gun. That's fine. Fucking train. Man, I hate trains so much. I need one more. And then I need healing. Here, here, and here. There. Strange feck activity. Let me guess. They're flying out the holes. Less than 4 mech damage. Hey, time pod. Nice. Interesting that the time pod didn't stir up the desert. Okay, that's nice. That's a problem. Like, man, wow, okay. Yeah, sure. Um, what would this kill? I'd need to kill this thing. Okay. Like that. Then like this. Right? Yeah. Like that. And then I can do that. No, I can't. I need this though. That's cool. Less than 4 mech damage, protect the generator. That generator? Sure. Uh-huh. Step back. Throw a rock. Smack some lightning in it. Very nice. Can I jump over the chasm? Nah, that's okay. Put the big firefly there, now it's in line. And repeat. But this time I suppose I could do this, and that'd be fun. Do that. Lightning. You do fuck off, which is nice. Rock to the face. Metal's only way 1 down. Interesting, interesting. I mean, you're wrong, of course. They also give a boost to morale, but sure. Your mechs took absolutely no damage at all whatsoever. Cool core. Cool. Understood. Free core. Would fire and forget even help? Maybe. Move, please. Yeah, okay. 2 mountains. Destroy mountains. We need you to destroy as much land mass in the region before the Vex can use the mountains as hives. Sure. Destroy 2 mountains, kill 7. They even prepped the mountains for me. How nice. I can probably slam some of them into the mountains with a movement this way. Time pod. Nice. So, you might be the one getting it, my man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So that's really bad. This is so awful though. I need that to not happen. Which I guess I can make not happen like this. And then I need this thing to not make a kill happen. So how about I do this? Snag the pod. Wait, does that mean I'm it? What? This doesn't quite work, but that's fine. It'll kill most of them. Ah, right, you can still move after, can't you? I forgot about that bit. Okay, I've killed 2 of 7. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. If the grid fails, we lose the timeline. Why? No one's explained the why do we lose the timeline. That's a problem. Okay, can you get a rock that I could use? No? Okay, cool. Then I need you over here so that you can move. I guess I need that. And for you to move, here, probably. This is not a win, though. Huh, okay. So that was wrong, then. I need this not to happen, and I need this not to happen. And I would rather this didn't happen as well. That doesn't work at all. That would work. Yeah, okay. Sure, live wire. Yeah, okay, sure, live wire. And just move a little bit. I need to kill mountains, frick. Wait, did I mess up? No, but I do need to break the mountains, like now. Which is surprisingly hard. The mountains are an enemy. Why are the mountains an enemy? I mean, I guess I kind of get the joke, but still, no. That'll break another mountain. Nope, the mountains are not an enemy. Never mind. I've just confused myself somehow at some point. Block this spawn, please. Heal 1, I suppose. I need to kill 7. So I need just another kill this round. That's fine. No, Archimedes, you're an idiot. Keep blocking the mechs, please. We all die if you don't. Please just target these 2. No. Okay. I need to go hit that then with lightning. Lightning. Drop a rock on its head. Heal. Wee. And that's all the objectives. First we burn the Vec on the surface, then we'll dig down and exterminate them like you did here. Deploy anywhere, sure. But like, why would I need that? Defend the farms, take less than 3 grid damage. Sure. Here, you're not gonna be doing. You could do something like that though. Okay. The push, which does not inherently come with the hook mech, has been doing so much more than the actual mech has. Huh. Well, that's a problem, and that's a problem, and that's a problem. I can drown this, and now it's not a problem. This and this are still a problem, though. So I can do. That's the wrong one, huh? Okay. I could stand in the way. Yeah, that'd work. Yeah, that'd work. Okay. Like this, and then I can. Not close enough, apparently. Cool. And this doesn't even kill that. Lovely. Well, I guess I'm just losing this building. But that's okay. That's okay. The grid is fine. It's still there. It's fine. That's a problem. Die. Vex got a great future as an anchor. Die. I'm so gonna lose the boss fight, and it's gonna suck. So that's a problem. Us just annoying. Actually, how am I? Ah, that's how. Like this. Hit that. Heal some. Block a spawn. That'd be good. I just have to keep this wasp from destroying the solar farm. That's all I've got. Oh, or it'll just ignore the solar farm. That works too. That's fine, that's fine. That's an issue. That's a problem. How much health do you have? Not enough health. Cool. Frick me. Ah, that would be how. Okay. Nah, this still kills my mech. Were you doing anything? Kinda, yeah. But, like, you're dead anyway, so I might as well just kill them all. Losing power, systems failing. Yeah. But, like, I got all the objectives, so, I mean, it's fine. Those solar farms are essential for maintaining the grid. It's a miracle you kept the... Oh, yeah, yeah, sure. More mech... Oof, sure. Mech HP, sure. Kern's Folly. Less than 3 grid damage and Earthen Tsunami.
My weapons have reported in. All components are eager to fulfill their purpose. Okay. Come here. So this will kill. Not enough, interestingly. Okay, cool. Lovely. That'll make it kill, though. You don't move after moving anymore. That's okay, right? Yeah. So this doesn't work instead. Okay. So then instead, I should have just done this. And I'm just an idiot for not doing that. Okay, cool. Bit of rock. Lightning. Less than 3 grit damage. There goes just an entire row of the map. You're gonna make some smoke and that's fine. 2 more spawn. So that's a problem. That's completely fine though, and that's also completely fine. I want to do something like this. And then this. And then that. That's nice. Kinda missing my move after attack, I'm gonna be honest. But it's fine. The foundation of the RSC structures were designed to remain stable in these quakes. I mean, I guess that would make sense, right? So this is dead, this is dead, this is a problem-ish. Die. The gun falls into the pit. Gravity. Vec gravity. The grid held thanks to us, I'm sure. Spider. Okay. The one that makes like way too many spiders? Yeah, the one that makes way too many spiders. Okay. And I can't, those are spider eggs that start. Okay, sure. Why not? Something like that, maybe. This building is a real choke point. RST infrastructure. Can you swim? No, you're massive, aren't you? So you'd be able to swim anyway. That's an issue. That's an issue. Oh, they aren't sticky. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you are massive. Okay. Yeah, make that hit. And that hit's good. I just need to move this thing. Which, I'll tell you what. That does not work. That's totally fair. But this is good. And I can now just kill the spider and everything's lovely. The wasp will miss, so that's nice. And now I just have to not die. Which shouldn't be too bad. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's fine. I need this not to happen. And this is a pretty good way of solving that problem. I can do that, and that's nice. Except that doesn't actually solve my problems, so I shouldn't do that. And instead, I should do something like this. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Okay, sure. Die. Miss. Miss. I block a spawn, so that's good. That's fine. That's a problem though. And 2 more are spawning. Don't like that. But I'm willing to do something like this. Zap. 1 spawns, I block 2 other spawns. That's a problem. And I can't drown it either. Bam. Bam. Wee. And I perfect the island. Very nice. Very nice. An impressive performance. You completed every mission on RST despite the odds. You've earned my respect, Blitzkrieg, and everything else we can offer. An extra reset or just a big ass sword. Healing. Healing, maybe? Yeah, probably. Nah. Nah. No. Would I even be using for what would I even be doing with battery? More health, maybe? Nah, just grid defense. And then ice. I do in fact respect all the life. All of it can kill me. And that's good enough reason to respect it, I feel. Kill 7. And I have to break 5 out in the meantime. Huh. There are only 6 buildings on this island, madam. Something like this, maybe? It's a centipede, though. So I don't know. I could let it live. That's an issue, though. Like, damn. Wow. Okay. Okay, if I let this miss, it's fine. But I need to kill these 2. And I need to kill that. So... not an easy way to do that. So instead... I could put you here and push. And that would work mostly. And I could do that and that'd be worth it. And then I could do that and that's nice. The vet cleaning operations are on track. Sure. That'll break an ice for me, which is nice. Still need to deal with the centipede somehow. But I can get around to that, I hope. I block a spawn. So that's fine. I need to kill the scion. That's also that's a very nice. That's a completely fine. Okay. I gotta break 5 buildings out at some point. Do something like this. And then... lightning. Okay, yeah, that's good. Push. You will break some ice for me. That's a kill. The gun will miss. I need more spawns, don't I? Huh. I need another spawn this round. At least there's this one, which will be, so it should be fine. But, um, let's see. I need you to not do that. And I also need that not to happen, so... that's an issue. Yeah. Okay. I can stop it like this. I mean, that's annoying, but otherwise it's fine. And then I can do this. And then I just need to kill... I need to kill a little bit more. I just need to kill these two and the one that spawns. And I need to break buildings out of ice. Frick, I didn't break enough buildings out of ice. Huh, okay. I could let... How many are spawned? I could kill these three and let that happen, and that's... I need that to not happen, though. So, I need this to not happen, and I need that to not happen. So I think I already screwed up. Back. Because this has to happen. But, like, I also can't let that happen. And so I guess I just didn't break enough iced buildings. Those buildings are now icy teams for both machines and organic life. Will free them after the war and dispose of them respectfully. Why did you let it get this bad? Like, why the hell did you wait 4 islands for me to get over here before you actually, like, dealt with the people frozen in an ice cube? Like, what the hell kind of mayor do you think you are calling yourself a mayor when you're doing shit like that? Block 3 spawns and protect the generator. Hey, Ice Storm. Ice Storm's lovely. That's a problem. That's a problem. Well, no, it shouldn't be actually, but these two are problems. Where the hell am I positioning? So that's fine. That's fine. These two are issues, so I want to deal with them. That's only 3 damage though. So... that would work. If... I went here and did this. And then... This doesn't work. Never mind. Okay. So, this is actually fine. This is fine. This is fine. I need to deal with these two. How am I dealing with those two? I could push it. That's my answer. That's my answer. My answer is I could push it. And then I can electrocute this one. And that's fine. And then... I knew that. You miss, you miss. The bomb is nice. It'll unice, which is completely fine. I need to block 3 spawns. Huh. Okay, sure. That's some nice ice. Very nice ice. That's a problem, that's a problem, that's annoying. I'm gonna be stuck in ice. Huh. Okay. Do this, then? I need to stop. No, I don't. It'll freeze. So I can do that. And then... I'd really like to just like put this in the freezer. Everything will freeze. That's lovely. I just need to block 2 spawns. How hard can it be? Yeah, there we go. Die. That's 2 spawns. Block the Vec. That's sort of annoying, but really it's fine. Move this. Do something like that. And lightning. And so that's chill. Everything's frozen. I flee but will return. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Additional victories will increase the odds of survival significantly. Uh-huh. Defend the robot factories, sure. And the coal plant. Here, here, here. Huh, there's something under that ice. The rest of you stay out of my way. Okay, well that's a problem immediately. That's not great, but it's mostly fine. Oh, wait, there's something here. Okay, hold on. I need to get someone in position here. That can be you, sure. You can deal with that at the same time. Zap. Yeah, zap. What's here? Strange object? Okay, sure. First, if you'd give me a moment, I would like to drown that. Several sealed subsystems remain full, receive promotions. That's a problem. That's annoying, I think. That's a problem. That's a problem, yeah. Okay. Hey! Summons. Very nice. You'll kill that. Which I guess I could use to my advantage. You go over here and do that, and that works. You want us to do anything? No, that's fine. That's fine. Defend the factories, the coal plant, and the pod. You will kill the bomb. I block a spawn. Just try and move me. Yeah, sure. That's a problem. The robot subsystems have turned on. Its systems will return. Will pay for returning to their mass. Okay. I need to go lightning real quick. Lightning. Protect the pod. Otherwise, rock. Grappling hook, and I'll get it next turn. Miss. 3 spawn, but that's okay. That's bad. That's fine. That's a problem. That's fine. The time pod and its contents are being interrogated. Miss. You'll miss now. That's a problem still. How am I solving it? Probably like this. Yeah. And then that. The rock did not break the ice. That's interesting. It feels inconsistent with how the rest of the attacks work, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Miss, miss. And I win. The Vec retreat gives us hope. Initiating subroutines to track their survivors. Who'd I get? I've broken through their firewall and safely disengaged the factories from the power grid. They no longer pose a threat. Who'd I get? Ariadne? Oh! It's a rock man. Like from FTL. 3 health plus 3 health and immune to fire. Okay, cool. Cool. The pilot craft bears no notation animations. Its language is unknown to my circuits. Plus 1 reactor. Is impulsive actually helping me? Maybe not. This, I think, is gonna happen then. But, like, preemptive move is certainly not helping me, but it is giving me grid defense, which is probably just enough for a reason for it to stay. Okay. How about more health? Sure. More power. Less than 4 mech damage, protect the batteries. Something like that, maybe? Oh! The portraits are animated, huh? Interesting. Hey, time pod! Okay. So that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. You're annoying. I knew that. That should fix the problems. You'll kill that for me, which is nice. I can drown the Bombardier Beetle. And I just gotta take less than 4 mech damage. Which, I mean, it's not great that I keep, like, you know, the Boulder mech training of its pilot has increased. Huh. Okay. It is kind of a problem that I keep whipping my own units, but it's mostly fine. So that's a problem, that's fine, that's a problem. Die. 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 I just need to end with less than 4 mech damage. So I just gotta heal some here. Uh-huh. Easy, easy, easy. Just back you up and heal a little bit. Whip. Push, and the artillery will die from blocking a spawn for me. And then I win. Okay, so that's a problem and that's a problem. But I can do this and drown one. And then I can do this, and I'm gonna hit that one, and then I can bludgeon it. And that does break the ice. That's interesting. Okay. Now I win. All of the material has been removed. The hazardous material has been removed from the work zone. If only other humans showed such regard for their mechs. All pilots survive death. Sure, might as well. +1 mech move. I mean, I might as well put it on there somewhere. And now I just have bonus things to do. Extra power cores. Ah, it's goo. It's the goo man. Frick that. I hate the goo man. He takes so much time and effort to kill. Although, maybe it won't be so bad because I've got the chain whip, since there are a lot of goos to target. That's a shell scion. If that centipede doesn't move, I'll be very happy. Damn, okay. It moved, so that's not great. However, oh, that's bad. That's real bad, huh? It'd be, I think I've messed up already. I don't know how I'm dealing with that, actually. You're not a threat, you are a threat, you are a threat. This would work if the shell scion was dead. Okay. So then kill the shell scion. Pull the centipede. Electrocute all of the buildings. Okay, sure, that works. Centipede shoots the bombardier beetle, which is nice. Bombardier beetle's nearly dead. That's an issue, but it shouldn't be too bad to fix. Ah, yeah, okay, nice, nice, nice. This push is great. Yeah, that push is great. And then I just have to deal with that somehow. Probably involves electrocuting my allies right now. Because if I do this, then everything works out fine. Yeah. You're still alive? Really? Damn, okay. You're more of a threat. Huh. Okay. Well, die. And I guess I just lose a grid health. Hey, grid defense! Yay! This is what 35% chance looks like. I would love to make a connection between these two lines. This'll do, right? Ah, there's not a connection there, huh? Okay. Frick. Huh. Huh. I still think this is probably my best bet. And then I guess I can acid it or something. I don't know. I don't like that I lost one, but I think it's still probably fine. I also doubt that grid defense can save that. Okay. Rock to face. Move away. Electrician. Wee. And I win. And that's the whole thing. That's all. That's the perfect island. No? Right. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Max heal when they get a kill. Yes, please. No, thank you. Powerful range. One use per battle, one use per battle, one use per battle. More grid defense. That works. And let's go do the boss fight. Uh, let's see. Here, here, and here, maybe? There's gonna be pylons along this way, right? This island violates the corporate accords prohibiting... What? Okay. So let's see. You're gonna be an issue. That's fine. That's a problem. That's annoying. You're maybe dead? No, probably not. But you're just not doing problems. So I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. This lightning drown. It went the way of old Earth. Did the old Earth drown? Yeah, the lava tiles don't actually kill flying enemies, but it's fine. It's fine. I've got 40 grid defense, which is insane. Like, that's absurd. Like, that's like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so that's an issue. But that's fine, and that's fine. I do that. Yeah, that'd work. The miss with the fireballs, wasp misses, artillery shoots the wasp. Wasp is almost dead, which is nice. Still kind of annoying that the whips don't actually kill things anymore. Because everything's got like 4 and 5 health. But, hey, that's fine. So that's a problem, that's a problem. Soul Tyrant's a problem. Can't get out there. That's the problem. Okay. Heal one for me, would ya? I could just do this shit. I might as well. Yeah. And then I do this, and then that dies, and you'll heal too. Yeah, healing too is kind of absurd. I love it. I love it. It's very, very nice to just heal 2 on kill. Okay. The digger is going to be a problem. That's certain. Yeah, digger's a problem. Light things on fire. Not if I go there. It won't die. It won't die. Okay, never mind. Then what the hell am I doing? Lightning anyway, maybe? Lightning, and I push. I push. I push this thing. And I'm gonna do this. And then I do this. And I'm on fire, but that's fine. It's mostly fine, at least. Miss, miss, kill a stinger, miss, and everything's fine. The floor pulls out. The foundation is collapsing because of unusual back activity below the surface. Hey, bomb's gonna get a kill. Nice. Very nice. It's the almost entirely useless upgraded version of the alpha gun. Nice. Bomb gets a kill. Very nice. All components, protecting the bomb is our priority. Remember your training. Is Ghana like a hive mind? Like a mechanical hive mind or something? Wow, okay. So that's a really big problem. That's
Problem-ish. That's a problem-ish. This is first priority, though. I can solve it like that. Yeah, that solves a couple of problems. You're an issue, which I would like to not have happen. So I can do this, and you'll die. And then, like, I'd love to just, like, electrocute you. And I suppose I can, can't I? I can just do this. And everything's just dying. The Vec hazard has been cleared from the area. Yeah, everything kind of just dies there. And you'll kill the Bombardier Beetle. Ceiling drops on the Wasp. Ceiling will drop on the gun before it can kill the Bombardier Beetle. But that's fine. Bombardier Beetle's almost dead. I can kill it with Chain Lightning probably soon enough. Still kind of upset that we don't actually get to use the lightning weather effect that insta-kills stuff. But, like, I get why we don't. But it still seems like it would have been more fun. Like, they could have worked it somehow, I feel. But, it's fine. Here, we'll kill that. That won't do anything. Go here, do that. That's nice. You know, in fact, I can just do this. Not my best, brightest idea, but it's fine. Tentacles, tentacles, tentacles. Huh. Everybody know what we're gonna do today. Like this, probably. Drown. Vet cleaning operations are on. You won't kill it, will you? No, but you'll get really close. I wish you weren't, but I can't kill you. Ah, okay. That's not lovely at all, but I guess it's fine. Just, you know, underground mountains, why don't you? That's a lot of stalactites. It's 2 more turns. I just gotta make it 2 turns without losing the bomb. All I've gotta do is keep the bomb alive. So that's fine. That's fine. That's annoying. That's fine. You're a problem. You could not be a problem, though. That would be nice. I want to electrocute these things, please. I'll block this. Would be a bad idea, wouldn't it? No, not really. Okay, sure. I'm good with that. That's on. You only do 2 damage? Wow, that's a lot less than like all of the other elite enemies. Miss. You do damage to the whip, and I win. Nice. It's time to leave, and then we get the really long cutscene for no reason. Our war is not yet won. Keep traveling, keep fighting. The temporal breach has been repaired within acceptable parameters. Other timelines are in need of our on-the-job assistance. Rockman. Ariadne, maybe? Abe, Ismugana, and Ariadne. The Vec Hive was destroyed. I saved 18,497 lives. Useless. Interesting, interesting. But maybe just Abe, I think. Probably just Abe. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.